Hey guys, Diviny here, back with another video. So this time we're gonna be talking about Molly McGee. Yay! Oh man, like I love Molly so much. She's such a good character. Of course, one of the main protagonists of the Ghost of Molly McGee. Next to Scratch, of course. But this time, I have three guests with me. The first one is Sternberg. He was with me during the Jinx video. Say hello.
Hi.
I also have Allie here,
Oh,
and the one and only Memetendo.
Hold up.
Thank you guys so much for joining me on this.
Good to be
Appreciate it.
here.
of course,
Glad to
it's
be here
such an
too.
honor.
Yeah, guys. So don't really know how long this video is gonna be. Just gonna be us speaking our minds about Molly, Molly's character, design, character development through season 1 through season 2. You know, her interactions and relationships with other characters in the show. Because Molly wasn't, I assume, every episode, right? Yeah, she was actually.
Yes.
Yeah, she was.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah, her and Scratch. Yeah, her and Scratch. Yeah, yeah, and then just go on from there. You know. So should be a fun discussion because Molly is, of course, a fan favorite in the fandom.
I mean, she's lovable.
Yeah, she's so
She
lovely.
is the main character.
I love
Her
her
name
so
is in the title.
much. I love her
I
so
mean, a
much.
lovable main character.
There's a
Yes.
marketable plushie of her.
Oh, she's so cute. I need one of those. Oh my god.
Everyone keeps saying that. I gotta ask Jay if she'll do a restock.
Myself as Molly.
Yeah, I only have Scratch so far.
Sure.
I only
See
have
the shirt?
Scratch, and like I have the fan made one of Scratch, but I need a Molly one so bad. But
Me too.
Maybe next time, as they say.
Yep. Manifest it. Let's manifest it.
Manifest this. I manifested this. All right. Yes, but for those of you who don't know, well, do any of you guys want to introduce or talk about Molly first?
I'll start.
Okay,
Go ahead.
go girl.
Okay, so I'm going to start by saying that Molly McGee is the main protagonist of The Ghost of Molly McGee. She is a 13-year-old, half Thai, half Irish teenage girl who moves to Brighton as her final residence after moving to around 23 different states throughout her whole life due to her father's job. And when she moves into her home in Brighton, she encounters a ghost named Scratch in the attic. Anyone want to take over after this?
I got a ghost in my new house, and he's my best friend.
Together forever.
She's also the first character to sing in the show.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it is true. Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
And so Molly, the protagonist, is someone who has a mission and passion for happifying everyone around her, the town, and spreading joy and letting it rub onto those around her.
And Happify is like her made-up word, but it's totally real
Yeah.
in
Yep.
our hearts.
I love how she just made that up on the spot too. Like it's just on the spot. Yeah, but she's an optimistic girl. I found it really funny how like she she like went up in the basement. She met Scratch. Scratch tried try to scare her off, of course, but failed miserably because she's not bothered by him at all. So
Here's the thing: this girl doesn't scare.
yeah, she
Nope.
you cannot scare her at all. Yeah, but after so many attempts, he eventually gave up.
Because, like, Molly was just impossible for him to chase off, and instead, the more he tried to go after her, the more she tries to inhapify him. And she gets some hugs and stuff.
Tries to hug him. He's like, get off me. Like pushes her away. Yeah, but Molly, oh man. And of course her family as well. Sharon, Pete, and Daryl. So we'll get to them later. Yeah,
Maybe
but
for another video.
yeah.
Oh, definitely another video.
Maybe next time. I love how that song's going to be so sad, and now it's just a meme in the community. It's hilarious.
No.
I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. No, it's a great thing, but it's funny.
I need a plush for real, and that's gonna tie into this video later.
I need my plush so bad.
Can we talk about how much Molly went through in the show? Like, why do Disney TVA shows, like, why are they obsessed with traumatizing the protagonist? Like, Molly had to leave behind so many friends, and she got
Yeah.
captured by Jinx that one time. Like, it was just, she went through a lot.
More depth.
Yes,
I know it gives them a lot more depth.
Yeah.
like she keeps her head up high despite the trauma, because I mean, I can speak from, I'm not going to go too much into personal, but as someone who's been traumatized in the past, I had to learn to keep my head up high and continue to inhapify
I get that, yeah.
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
not let the external conditions and my past haunt me. Because just like Molly, like, we can't afford to let that haunt us forever.
Yeah. Like the one thing about Molly I really like about her is just like how she doesn't hold grudges. She knows how to like let go and move on from her past. I like how she's not just this bland, optimistic girl with like no other personality. Like
Yeah, she's not like
Toxic
Mabel, for
Yeah,
example.
she's not like just
positivity.
yeah, she's not like deliriously happy all the time. Like she has like
Wait,
a limit, and just like like everyone. So it's like she's very well written for that matter, because it's so fun. Like I really love like when she kind of when she kind of loses her shit a little bit, and then kind of goes
I love
from a
that too.
it's
When she goes
when she goes
crazy,
crazy, and
Molly
then
is at his best.
yeah, it's like that is like peak Molly McGee for me. That is peak, but I love it so much. And we got that a good amount of times in the show. Her with Scratch, Andrea, Daryl, some of her classmates as well. Things like that. I really appreciate that. Just so it's not like she's not like a one-sided character. With like no
Just like
like
one-dimensional.
she's really she's not
Exactly.
one-dimensional. Yeah, exactly.
Can I talk about a detail about her that I actually wait, Allie, were you gonna say something?
Oh, I was gonna say how despite her being optimistic and happy-go-lucky, she doesn't like conform to toxic positivity, and she expresses other emotions. Like for example, like when she's stressed out, she expresses it, and she reminds us that despite being a positive person with a positive mindset, you don't have to be like positive all the time. Because sometimes you get other emotions out.
Something I'd like to point out, and this isn't exclusive to Molly, but I just think it's worth pointing out. Molly is such an accepting and like understanding type of character. Like think about the Hanukkah episode. Like Molly wanted to know more about Libby's culture. When Andrea said that she wanted to get married to Alina Webster, Molly made that funny face, like, "I know what you are." like she was very accepting of it.
I love that expression she made. Oh my god.
And then the best part, her first line to June Chen after she says that she's autistic, "Honesty is the best policy."
I'm autistic, and I guess not everyone can handle my unbridled truth. Honesty is the best policy.
She's very accepting and understanding, and that's just such a good quality.
Yeah.
And I relate to that so much ever since I was a kid. Like with different cultures, it's like I'm interested and I've been a curious kid, or if someone's not attracted in terms of being heteronormative, I'm like, I support you. Ever since I was little, with no need to explain anything, because she shows what it is to be human.
Really what a lot of us could really strive to be honest.
Yes, absolutely. And I've been doing that since I was little.
Girl boss behavior.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if many people consider this, but I consider like episode 3, Gain the band show back together, and what the long on after that. I think that's like one of the most important episodes for Molly. We can show like a key thing that, well, to me personally, draws the bridges between you to get invested in it or not. And one of the important thing is Molly doesn't always succeed, and that's important because if she like succeeds like in everything, like an instance, like you won't get much investment because like there's not much stakes at hand. But if she fails, that's where all the friends or family come together to actually help her, and thus also have the audience to also root for her, because I mean you actually see her like get devastated for when things haven't gone the way she wants, so you want her to succeed.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
I agree with
That's
that.
what was important.
Yeah, like Molly, she rubbed off on a lot of people like in the show. All the folks in Brighton, like she changed like so many people, especially in this case Scratch too, especially he used to be so grumpy.
They really changed each other.
Yeah, they really it's just
Good.
like it's just their dynamic is so, it feels so genuine and real. You know what I mean? Like it's just their interactions, the way they talk to each other, like they always have fun. I mean, yeah, they get mad at each other sometimes, but like I mean that's like any friendship. Let's be real,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
for
all
sure.
They make up for each other's shortcomings, which is good.
And they teach each other a lot of things too, So it's like the dynamic. It's so good. It's just so well written, Like it's great. I love it so much. Molly learned a lot of things from Scratch, and Scratch learned a lot of things from Molly, and they kind of, their personalities really rubbed off on each other. Yeah, like I really like that a lot between them. Just really.
I do too.
In terms of family, family of course, like Sharon and her parents are great. Like we're very supportive of her. Really always, especially Sharon. Always comfort her when she was down. And a lot of scenes actually. Yeah, as a whole, like her family always supported her. Always supported her. Molly's such a lovable character. Like you cannot hate her. Like you cannot hate her. She's like one of those characters where you just cannot hate no matter what.
Unless you're Jinx.
Yeah.
Let me say I'm the biggest hater.
Oh my god,
Just
yes.
what Jinx saying.
It's like a sneaky little manipulator.
Yeah.
She had no problem going after Molly, which mortifies me because what did Molly do wrong? And it's like, oh my god, what a baby. Who goes
She
after
girl
a
boss
baby?
too hard.
Yep.
Girl boss.
Well, that's perfect point.
I mean, she was always girl bossing. I mean, remember Sis and McGee, like when she was the mayor for a day? That was a fun episode.
That was a
That was
yeah, that was a lot. I love that.
And I mean, it showed the flaws and struggles. Like, they didn't just show her do everything perfectly.
Yeah, no, she's a kid. She fucks up a couple times.
Like, honestly, like, she shows me that it's normal to fuck up at times, even if you try not to. Because, like, with Mary Sue's, it's like, oh my god, I gotta be perfect at this and that. I better not mess up. But I just appreciate when a character has its ups and downs and struggles
Yeah.
and mistakes, because it
It's
just...
completely human. We just make mistakes all the time.
I think it's especially important with female characters because there's just so many one-dimensional female characters compared to their male counterparts that it's just always nice to have multi-dimensional female characters, including T-Gam, which has a lot.
I mean, even Disney's at fault for making like one-dimensional female characters, so it's good that there is some shows or movies that actually manage to get their female characters dead.
Oh yeah, 100%. I don't really have like a favorite. I don't think I have like a favorite interaction she had with the character. Maybe I guess Scratch, but her and I don't know. But it's something about her and Andrea too. I mean, Libby, Andrea, and Scratch. Between those three, I would say like probably Andrea is my favorite because she really changed her as a character as well. But like she left such but she just left such a big impact on like so many people, you know, for the better too. Because like it's rare to see people like that nowadays in today's society too. So you know, it always warms my heart to seeing when we get characters like that.
I think my favorite interaction with Molly and another character would have to be Molly's final interaction with Scratch before he rejoins his body, like where she's encouraging him to go and live out his life. And I think not only is that just such a heartfelt and beautiful moment, but it's also just, it shows off her arc throughout the whole show, because like she starts the show, oh, I had to leave all these friends behind, I don't know what I'm doing, I just want a forever friend. But then she's like letting her one forever friend just go live his life, you know, like it really shows when she progresses as a character. And then when Todd is at the bus stop, she's the only person not trying to stop him. Like she's just like, where are you headed?
Be here soon.
Where are you headed?
Everywhere.
You know, she's accepting.
Yeah.
Yep.
It really shows how much she progressed.
It's like if you love someone or something, set them free, and if they love you back, they'll come back.
Exactly.
And I think that's the case with Todd because, like, it seems Todd is implied to remember Molly's existence, name, and presence and face. It's like he remembers something, but not completely, and...
Because he said her name,
It's
her nickname.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he said, oh, sweet baby corn.
Sweet baby corn. This is
His nickname that he specifically uses for her, yeah, Maul.
I was like, Mom, I was like, whoa.
And Molly was like, wait!
Wait, but I didn't tell you my. And then he just goes on the bus and drives off.
But I didn't tell you my.
So like, yeah, it's like it's something that you know he definitely remembers some, you know, something's still there, and like that just goes to show how strong their bond was. Like it's just.
Exactly. It kind of makes me think back to the Together Forever, where it's like their bond is there forever no matter what. Just because like she let him go back into his human life doesn't mean they're like gone forever.
Yeah, it's just so sad. It's just getting, yeah, it hurts. It really does.
Like, that was so hard to watch.
It kind of just make me wonder, like, how the impact it would be if we still had the original idea with season 3. Because I mean, with what we have right now, like, we still have this long, but apparently it's gonna be a lot more gut wrenching if we still kept with season 3. It's very one of the episodes. I think it was Forever Home, and that was supposed to be like a big shift for their character because it basically pointed out that. Like the original idea was that sometimes when ghosts like finally fulfill their life, have no regrets in a sense, they can finally move on. So it really thinks that nothing really lasts forever. Where she just kept scratching the way for, we finally let him live his life with Todd.
Yeah, I mean that would make things so much more heart-wrenching, like the knowledge that he might never get to meet up with Molly again, because if he's living his life like Molly wanted him to, he'd have no regrets. So when he dies, that would make it so much more heart-wrenching. Oh my goodness.
And that's something I was really hoping like the show explored, like we could explore like more of Molly's backstory, like what she had to endure by moving away from so many places. Because I believe in the original version of On the Mind that they were originally going to explore Molly's backstory.
Oh yeah, that
with
was.
with like a simple
Oh, there
pen.
was, right? Oh, yeah.
It just made me curious, like if we had season 3, they could like explore that, since the idea wasn't really in the minds of the writers like for season 2.
Oh man, yeah, it's just I'm so sorry again to season 3. It sucks.
Yeah. It was so hard for me, sis, when that happened, because it was just really heart-wrenching. because the show means a lot to me, and I felt like I was able to like see a good quality character who's also not just a girl, but also representation of like for example, a half Asian character, which I did not have on screen when I was a little girl. And so I'm just proud of how long we've come and how young girls, especially little girls of color, can see like quality written female characters that look like them and connect to them, not just look wise, but from the heart on screen. And it's just nice that like as time goes by, like the generation after yours like gets to see what you didn't get to see.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's something you could praise of the show, that it kind of explore problems that we don't really give as much thought to, but yet everyone encounters.
I mean, it's kind of like a mix of like, what was I gonna say with mix? Like, for example, like in my case, I feel like I can like connect to her like on a level that I didn't have like when I was a little girl, because there weren't really any quality there. Because I mean, there were female characters when I was a kid, but there wasn't as much representation when I was a kid. It was like, for example,
Or it was just like shoehorned in.
right, like girls wanted blonde wigs, or the Asian character was always the nerd or smart one.
Oh.
And Ollie breaks barriers, and it's not just writers slapping in a character of color just for the sake of a character of color with no quality or characteristics, but she's got character.
It's clear she wasn't just put there to fill in a quota. I mean, they made her race like whatever they cast, like whatever her voice actress would be.
I think that was genius because it just gives the opportunity to create representation that's there.
Yeah, Ashley Birch like nailed Molly's role completely. She did a great.
We did.
Oh,
She
man.
cooked. She's so nice
She
too.
cooked, yeah.
Remember when Operation Happification happened? She donated $5,000 to the
I
charity.
was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, oh.
So-
my
Molly
God,
behavior.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's funny because Molly would do the same thing.
I think Nintendo was like there when that donation happened. Like we were all on a call and it was like, holy fuck! Ashley Birch just donated $5,000. Like, oh my goodness, it was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was a genuine surprise with her. And then you see her like right now, like she's so support to the SAG-AFTRA strikes that are happening with the video game industry right now, because of course not only she's affected, but she also want to look out for all the other actors and to make sure they get proper job security and just don't want their job to get replaced by AI.
Ollie would approve. I keep coming back to this. Like, she's just girl bossing it up. It's like, it's awesome.
Exactly.
Yep.
And I mean, I feel like I've been girl bossing things up since I was little, while not being like Jinx.
Yeah, no, not like that.
One thing I do want to just bring up though, yeah, her relationship between Ollie, because I know, you know, Ollie's ever since Ollie's intro. I mean, again, that'll be like another video talk about him, but separately. But I know a lot of people were just didn't like him even before he was introduced. Like he was getting hate. It was crazy. But like you know, and ever since the romance started between them, and Molly has a crush on Ollie. Because I know there was a lot of Molibby shipping and Malandria shipping, so you know, and then when Ollie comes up, ruin Molly's character,
Because like damages a lot of people's
Yeah.
perception of Molly.
because I know like yeah, it's just crazy though, because I'm just like, I mean, she likes the, you know, I mean, something, I don't know, I feel like people were hating on him a bit too much, like, I mean, because like it didn't change Molly's character at all, like even she did have a crush, you know, even when she did like him, like you know, she wasn't just focused all on him, like on Ollie, like the entire time, you know, she was still written really well, like, you know, so I'm happy about that. You know, she wasn't just like drooling over Ollie every single time. I mean, yeah, okay, a couple times at the beginning.
Especially I want to
young.
dance with Molly.
Yeah.
I feel like the episode I want to dance with Ollie, that's like a breaking point for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Thinking though she just kind of backstab scratching just to get Ollie. But I guess a lot of people, I mean, I will come to the episode's defense with this. I mean, they treat it like it's like a black and white issue, which isn't. Like, I mean, both Molly and Scratch were equally in the wrong and right. I mean, like Scratch does have to concern because again, there's a ghost hunters. They haven't never deal with that before. But Molly has proved that she's able to change people for the better. And of course, she's still like a teenager right now. It's like, so of course the quote unquote girly teen hormones that Scratch imposes, like I won't get the best of her, because like I said, she never been through that. So why it makes you overreaction? Well, she never been to the situation before. So how will she react to it?
I just remember something hilarious. So like like when I was watching Molly McGee with a friend of mine, we got to bookmark the Sprite, like the episode with Libby's mom's bookstore.
Yeah.
And at the end of the episode, Molly's talking about, oh, I wish I could be with Ollie, but so and so. And then my friend just like chimes in and goes like, I can fix him. It's kind of fun. But it's true, like Molly fixed him, kind of.
Well, she did.
Like, yeah, she convinced her. Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, but I mean, she did. And 5 minutes I'm interested. She did convince Ollie that all ghosts aren't bad, you know. So he gave Scratch a chance. You know, it just goes to show, like, you know, she's still young. She was just blinded by love, you know, like, you know. So in the moment, I can like, it's understandable. Like, I don't know why a lot of people hated that episode so much. Like, I really like. I really liked I Want to Dance with Somali. I really liked it a lot. I enjoyed it. But
I think most people are trying to view it from an adult's perspective, like to try to think logistically from that.
yeah.
But you know, kids are not gonna do that because they're still developing, so they're not gonna think logistically like us adults.
Hmm.
Exactly, because I mean, I'm 26 years old right now, so I cannot compare like what my love life is like and how it's going to what hers is like because she's 13, and like I said, I'm 26, so it's like different life
Yeah, you're
stages.
double.
Yep.
And you can't argue that you have been in the same
On top of
position.
that, and on top of that, like brain development, life stages.
Yeah.
Because like a young teen doesn't have the part of the brain that develops like that helps you to make logical decisions, and so when you don't have that part of your brain develop, it makes you more easily blinded by love, like how Molly was.
I mean, because like when Scratch got captured, like she was ready to cut off Ollie entirely. You know, like, well, not like cut him off entirely, but just like with the romance wise, you know, just not. So it goes, you know, she's very she's very loyal. So like in that moment, she understood that, okay, I need to get this boy out of my mind. But it was also nice that Ollie understood. I mean, I know he had the ghost binoculars to see, but you know, he didn't write out Scratch immediately to his mom, even though she did ask him what was wrong, and she knew something was wrong, but of course, you know, he didn't say anything. So I really did like that, even though he did overhear saying, "Oh, me and Ollie are finished." You know, of course, he was sad about that, but I really did like that he didn't write out Molly and Scratch immediately to his mom.
And I think Ollie was taking the time to investigate and observe instead of jumping to conclusions, which I think is a pretty respectful thing to do, which I think that would make sense to dive more deeply into in a video relating to Ollie, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We have a lot to talk about Ollie for his own video.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's so sweet. She's also like, you know, she's so fun. When she's on screen, she's just always a good time, you know.
You're right, and she's precious,
So precious,
which I really
lovable, like, oh god.
and
love
I
it so
feel like
much.
she really like made my childhood dream come true that, like I said earlier, I didn't have as a little girl, that little girls these days may experience more character representations improving in TV and media.
I also do want to say, like,
Every character in Molly pretty much was like that. It was nice having the actual rep.
Yeah, instead of like just like I said earlier, being plastered on just to be there with
Just
no
be a diversity
dimension.
quota.
yeah, and 100% Molly McGee was also like one of my favorite episodes too.
And that just really hit home to me really hard because my mom's from Japan, my dad's American, of Irish ancestry, so she and I are both half Asian, half white. And it's like on her mom's side, like she felt like she wasn't Asian enough, which is painfully relatable because like she doesn't speak Thai, I don't really speak Japanese. My relatives like can all speak Japanese, like how Molly's relatives are all speaking Thai. And whenever I'm hanging out with other people who are also part Japanese, it's like I'm the one person. Most of the time, I'm the one person who doesn't speak the language.
Yeah,
So, you know.
Yeah, like it really hits there for like, you know, it really, like you can
I mean,
you feel like it really hits you, like you really feel like, you know, because
That one scene.
yeah, like
That one scene where the captions like filling up the screen and like Molly's like physically like up.
like and then she just screams.
Like obviously it's a visual guy, but that's like
Yeah.
a real thing.
But
Like
that's a
just
real,
feeling
like,
overwhelmed with like
overwhelmed
I'm not this
shit,
enough.
yeah.
It's bubbling to the surface. It's like
Yeah.
crazy.
You know, I know Emmy was trying to talk. You know, Emmy was trying to talk to her a lot.
That's a character I wish we got more of. She's fun.
Yeah, I know she literally only got one episode. Oh my
Mm.
god. I don't know if Bill and Bob were saying like she was gonna return, but
Yeah.
I don't.
I think they said like they had ideas.
Oh,
I don't remember.
Yeah, because I know a lot of characters just, you know, just didn't get a lot of screen time in the show, unfortunately. But another thing too, I just want to say is I think Molly like hands down had the best facial expressions in the entire show. Yeah, I think she did. I'm just thinking about so many scenes and moments. Like she really like oh man, like the facial expressions like in the like just in the show as a whole, it's so good. It's so funny.
I mean, you already gotta give praise to Mercury for all the effort they put on the animation.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna send some of my favorite Molly faces in the chat. I don't know if you want to put those in your video, Devani.
Oh my god, I love the Molly
yes,
cat
please.
face.
Yeah, but she has oh my god, she had like the best facial expressions in the show. Oh my god, there was so there's too many of them. Like it's just oh, there were so many that I just love.
I'm just obsessed with that cat face Molly makes in the first episode.
It's so good. The like I know what you are face. Like she makes that a couple times. It's precious.
It's so
I love
meme-
that face.
It's so memeable. Like I love it
It
so much.
is.
Oh my
And there's
god,
even
she had the best expressions. In the
Molly
show.
emoji.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
from Molly Ford. Okay, I just forgot which is first, like whether the episode with Andrea in the whole like name thing being in the first or second episode.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about that real quick. That first day fights, in my opinion, that is like a top tier episode. I mean, not just because oh, okay, it's the first, it's just like the first episode of the show, no, but like it was just very like super relatable. Like it feels like you're actually there. Like Molly, genuinely felt bad for mispronouncing her name wrong, and of course Andrea didn't take light to that. She tried to fix it, repeating it again, but of course that didn't work out. And then
That just got worse, yeah.
and then that's when she met Libby, and then Libby explained how she got outcasted to her, and then fast forwarding, like such a good episode. I love First Day Fright.
I think it kind of like gave an early foreshadowing on Andrea's capability of redeeming herself.
Yeah, Scratch possessing Andrea was so funny. Oh man, that was hilarious. But yeah,
And would you also be proven to be a very supportive friend to Libby?
mhm.
Like she was able to do a lot of things. I'm not sure how many things she was able to do without Molly.
Like when she thought Libby wanted like a whole lot of people at her party.
Special day, but it doesn't feel like my day at all. I didn't want a big party. I didn't want all these people.
And in the end, she just wanted just to spend time. That was so sweet.
But yeah, Molly was just like she was a good friend. Like she recognized in the end, oh well, I shouldn't have done this, and then she did the same thing in the snow episode as well. Like she needed to start taking her friends' thoughts and feelings into account.
Had to account.
Right.
She actually grew as a character. Yeah.
Like it's just moments like those moments were just so again like Ashley Brushy nailed like every single bit of Molly's character in like every single episode.
And I mean, it just shows her ups and downs and flaws, and she realizes her mistakes, and it just she shows up. Shows us it's okay to like make mistakes and reflect upon them and take them into account and take ourselves into accountability.
Yeah, it really does show that for sure. Like it's just man.
You also gotta give praise to the show coming now. What we actually really needed, because around 2020 to 2021, it was like a rough time period for all of us. So it's
Really
just
was.
them actually releasing the show like around this time. It definitely try to bring us the happiness that we desperately need.
Like I remember like I first watched the like when they dropped the NYC Comic Con First Day Fights clip on YouTube. That was the first video I watched of the show, and that's when I was like, whoa, what is this? And when I watched it, I was like, oh my god.
Molly was actually part of the reason I didn't want to watch the show at first, because one of the first clips I saw of the show was Molly dabbing in the Bandshell episode. And I was like, and that made me think, okay, this is just a show trying to like pander to the modern generation and failing horribly. I don't need to watch this.
Fellow kids,
Yeah, can I just like go back in time and kill that version of myself?
it's already there. Don't worry.
Oh, oh man. I mean, yeah, I feel like that's like a lot of people's first impression too. It's like, oh, it's just a kid, like they just play for laughs. Like it's just a goofy show.
And
Show how poorly the show was marketed.
Market, yeah, unfortunately, that too. It's
yeah,
just like,
I really thought
mhm.
because
I
like
could do a better job
I mean,
marketed
my first
for
Real.
free.
Yeah, it's like we got nothing. Like it was just like the Molly and Scratch shirt and like what the. I really wish they released it publicly. That would have been great.
really
You know.
need to.
'Cause I love the plush too. Like oh my god, but yeah, unfortunately no.
Makes me think about the surprise Pikachu face meme about poor marketing only for it to not get views, like the
Oh,
amount
yeah.
of views they expected.
Didn't
Then they
Matt
have
Braley post something like that?
Wait, who?
Well, Matt Braley, the guy who made Amphibia, didn't he post something like that, or it was
Yeah,
like
he
someone who
said that.
posted that?
Yeah,
I didn't see that,
this-
but
this
I just
was
thought of it from the top of my head because it just fits.
I mean, it's accurate, yeah, but we probably shouldn't make this whole thing. This is about Molly, not about how her show got canceled.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like thinking of
Molly
my
felt to
my
have
first
to fight
impression of
Disney
the show
flicks.
actually relates to the character of Molly. Because, I mean, like I said, like what drew me to the show in the first place was the character Molly and her design. And I was like, oh my gosh, she reminds me of when I was a little girl to a teenager. And that's what got me drawn to the show. And I'm bringing that up due to the topic being Molly.
He's just like me for real.
Yep, her being the reason why I got drawn into it. And it just made me feel like I'm heard,
Yeah, like,
which means a lot to me.
Also give credit to this staff because they do get some consultants to make sure they get Molly's the characters and cultural rights. Since they don't really have that much experience trying to make Molly back in the day, so they do get some outside help. Even Matt Brady actually help out with the show very early development stages.
Yeah, but overall though, like Molly as a character though is just so well written and just love her so much.
I know, right?
It's really character.
Amazing
Try-
character
try-
development
try
through
to-
season one,
try-
throughout
to-
season 1 and 2. Like it's just, oh man,
Can I say something a little random?
you gotta love that girl. Yeah.
So yesterday was apparently National Girlfriend Day. Like at the time we're recording this, it's August 2nd, and yesterday was National Girlfriend Day. What do we think Ollie did for Molly today?
That's a good question. What would Molly do? Molly. What would Ollie do for Molly? Sorry, their names are just.
I got that could have been a whole episode on its own.
Honestly, I'm surprised it wasn't. I kind of thought Phono was going to be an episode about that or something similar.
And it just sucks because I know we never got like an official kiss between them. You know, at least before the show ended, which really sucks. But I mean,
Does.
I mean, we got that one thing like from Phono.
oh,
That was funny.
he just like dropped him and then she just kissed him on the cheek. That was funny.
Oh
as
my
hell.
god, yeah.
Girl boss behavior.
Hell yeah.
Wano was such a fun.
This world
that
will
was so
explode.
funny.
I remember mentioning to someone that I would like joking about doing that to him if we were hanging out, and he's a huge fan of that. So yeah,
Oop.
the girl bossing.
The girl bossing knows no bounds. We actually have an animated emote of the Molly kiss on Molly
Yes.
Court. It's fucking
Like, that's
funny.
Yeah, because I mean, like, one time, like I sent that emote to my significant other, and he responded with another Molly emoji like this. Like, as his reaction to me attacking him with kisses. So basically, in a way, Molly was attacking Ollie with kisses when the sense of fear was being erased from her for 24 hours.
The
It's
Molly knows no bounds. Molly is so bi for bi. I can't explain how, but they just are.
Yeah,
Pretty
like,
much?
Yeah, pretty much. I can see that. But yeah, any final thoughts about Molly?
I can't really think of anything. Although, actually, I can think of one
for you
thing.
guys.
Actually, you go first. Yeah.
For me, if like for any other show, movie, or game you experience like after this, if you see the name Ashley Birch, does Molly immediately come up to mind?
Sure.
Yes, that's whenever I think about
Yeah.
Ashley, it's just my brain is Molly. Like my brain
mean,
automatically thinks
like the
Molly.
Like I used to know her as Cassie Cage from Mortal Kombat.
For me, I think of either Mickey, Tiny Tina, or Chloe from Life is Strange.
In my mind, it was Sasha Rouse from Attack on Titan. That was a big head scratcher. Like I did not know Ashley Birch voiced both of them. That's a while.
Well, that's
Mm.
crazy.
Even
I think
Lego
I'd like-
Horizon. I saw the Lego Horizon trailer. But like that's Lego Molly McGee right there.
See, I'm boring. The thing I knew Ashley Birch from before watching Molly McGee was Cassie Cage in Mortal Kombat X. She played her. But I didn't even play the game. I just watched all the cutscenes when I was younger because I was like 11 when the game came out. I wasn't gonna buy it.
You actually respected the rating boards.
I
Like he-
guess. It's not even that I respected the rating boards, that I probably wouldn't be able to get past the counter with it.
I respected.
Oh god.
But actually, I do have one thing to say, like about the Molly plushie. Allie and Devaney, you guys don't have this. That's
No.
my understanding.
Yeah, we do.
I've noticed a
This is
couple
okay. You
people.
can see it.
I've noticed a couple people saying, like with the June plushie coming out recently, that they don't have the Molly plushie and they'd like it to come back. Like genuinely, if you don't have a Molly plushie, put in the comments below like if you'd like to buy one, and I will forward that to Jay and like see if maybe like they can do like a reissue or something. No promises, but like interest check. Think of it like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't fall for the scalpers.
Don't fall for the scalpers. No. Is anyone scalping these things? I hope not.
I don't
That
know.
would be really satisfying.
Disrespect.
It's satisfying.
And satisfying.
I just really hope to get my hands on one because it would be such a childhood dream.
Or hell, at least, or Disney offering an official ticket merchandise.
Allie, I'll send you mine. You just have to pay me like $5 quadrillion.
Okay.
Well, there's no such thing as a quadrillion.
Not with that attitude, there's not. We're in late stage capitalism, baby.
Well, who knows what I could come up with and what I could rack up
What?
behind
Oh
it.
my god.
Ever heard of the barter system?
No.
What?
Oh, there's also one fun fact that just popped up in my mind. Like,
So, what is it?
like it's from a different Disney show, but it's kind of funny. Like for the pilot for Haley's on it, that's kind of leak a little while back. Like Ashley Birch.
Ashley Birch voices Haley, yeah.
originally-
Haley from Haley's on it. In the pilot,
What?
she's voiced by Ashley Birch.
What? I thought she was voiced
Wait,
by
what?
the girl who's
What?
Moana.
Yeah,
No,
she did.
no, she is.
She did in the final version, but like at the pilot version,
Oh,
she was
the
voiced by
pilot.
Ashley Birch.
Oh,
And Scott was
that's
voiced by Marco Diaz, I'm pretty
crazy.
sure.
Wow, that's crazy.
I don't know if
She
Ashley
was
considered them
in
when
the
there's
pilot.
placeholders
I was
for
like,
that
what?
time.
I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute,
Was
was Ashley Birch Haley in the pilot in particular?
No, not in like the pilot that aired, but in like the pitch, like the original version of the pilot that didn't get released. Like they showed it to Disney. Yeah.
That got leaked.
Yeah.
That got leaked
Oh.
this year,
No leaks.
along with the Molly McGee, the pilots. That's one book for the Lost Media community.
But
At least bring Ashley Birch to this official Disney movie. Like that girl can sing. Like I'm surprised she didn't get any major roles in any major Disney
yeah,
movies.
Ashley can sing. Yeah, for real, she can sing.
Oh.
Mhm.
Make her a Disney princess, honestly.
Yeah, at this point, like for real.
And always a prince.
But yeah, guys. So this is our little discussion here about Molly. I know it's probably like almost an hour long. But I
Yeah,
hope
we
you
got a lot
guys.
to discuss
I hope you
about.
guys enjoyed our commentary.
It's fun.
We really do love Molly a lot. You know, it's very sad that we didn't get a season 3, but I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Thanks, Disney.
Yeah, but you know, we'll always continue to love our girl, no matter what. You know.
Yes.
But yeah.
Let's strive ourselves to a hepatitis community. My tongue is getting tired. Yeah.
Yeah, that was me when we were talking about shakes. Don't worry.
Real.
But I'll make sure to put Stern, Allie's, and Mementendo's socials down below in the description. So please follow them. They are great people.
And subscribe to Devani.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys joining me on this. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
anytime. It's such an honor.
That's fun
I'll
to
be
around.
back.
Yeah. But yeah, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah.
Arrivederci.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.